What are you doing, Mojang? You have a good game and a good creative community. You think you're better than us, don't ya? So grab your notepad and pen, Mojango. We're going on a little trip, and I'm going to show you some great mods and resource packs that the community has made to improve your vanilla Minecraft world. And you should definitely add these in, or make them a toggle feature. Oh, and while we're at it, just delete the phantoms. It's easy. I'll show you how it's done. Alrighty, let's kick off this list with some towns and towers. A simple yet elegant mod that gives villagers a much needed overhaul, so now you can come across mini towns in all biomes. And no, these villages aren't designed by a 2-year-old. You now get swamp villages, mountain villages, and even villages in the Badlands, which could make for some cool looking cowboy villages. And the pillagers put down their weapons and redesigned their own towers to be a bit more cozy. And some pillagers even went rogue and made their own little cottage. Oh, and the wandering trader now has a little campground. Why did you make these guys homeless, Mojang? You want to know what else can bring your village and pillagers alive? Fresh animation. Now, fresh animation brings all entities to life in your Minecraft world, and they move just like they do in the Minecraft trailer. And they even get facial expressions, because attention to detail! This also adds a bit of a terrifying new element to mobs when they're chasing you, but it makes for good entertainment when villagers are getting chased. And you have to give credit to the amazing team behind this resource pack. It just looks absolutely amazing, and they keep it up to date with every version that comes out. Let's give the Nether a makeover. When we got the 1.18 update, Mojang forgot one thing: extending the world height limit in the Nether. Such a missed opportunity. But it's okay. The community does what it wants, when it wants, and extended the Nether height limit themselves. The Nether is now so much more beautiful, with so much more room for activities. By amplifying the world generation, making layers, creating beautiful nether mountain, as well as biomes can now generate on islands and different layers above and below each other, which is a cool little touch. No more flying into walls with your elytra now. You now have plenty of room to do a flyby slap on a ghast. I hope you brought your scuba suit. Sometimes simple is better. Effective adds in splashes to liquid blocks for any object that hits the water. It also adds in water particles, visuals for cascades, and even better sounds for water. Just listen to how beautiful the water sounds now. The splashes also range in size depending on what falls into the water. So if you throw something little in the water, it's a tiny little splash. But if you throw your mum in the water, you're going to have a world-ending tsunami. So I guess you could say this mod is effective. Almost as effective as the like and subscribe button when you hit it. Go on, try it out. Let's give you the vision of the gods. Now look, sometimes hitting that F5 key isn't good enough, unless it's for a Minecraft intro. But these two mods, better third person and camera utils, gives them the freedom of what I imagine Mojang feels when letting the community make their game good. You now get full camera customization in third person and free camera movement, so you can easily see behind or beside you while running, and it adds in some sexy zooming features for dramatic effects too. So if you like the third person view on any other game you play, you can now bring it straight into Minecraft. Seriously, why can't we make nether portals out of circles? What if I told you that you could turn your nether portal from this to this? No more waiting in line at the DMV just to go through your nether portal, when you now make them like Doctor Strange. And you can also lay them on the ground and make them any shape you want. So if you want to walk through a portal to hell or straight through the middle of a dong, the world is your oyster. Be careful with this one, Mojang. I don't think your PC could handle it. It makes traveling through portals so much easier and gives you an epic view when looking into the end. But it disappears when you fall through it. Let's take a trip to Australia for this one. Do you want a mod that makes you feel more alive? Well, Spiders 2.0 will make Mummy need to change your diaper. Your heart will be racing seeing spiders now move like real Australian purebred spiders, and they now climb up walls like God intended, instead of doing that face slide to climb, which that's gotta hurt. Let's be honest. Now Mojang, this one might give some people some nightmares, so maybe this is a good one to put a toggle feature on. Pick up anything you want. Gone are the days of having to empty your chest to move it to a new location. Now you are no longer an ape and can pick up blocks to move them. And you can even pick up iron golems to move to protect your good. Make sure you smack his booty for extra good luck. And if you have a villager try to disrespect you with a bad trade, pick up his son and throw it in lava. And then drop your dumpy on the dad a few times to assert dominance, and then throw him in the lava. This mod makes certain items and entities so much easier, as you don't have to empty anything out or use items to make them follow you. You can also be noble and sacrifice yourself to unalive those baby zombies. You can also make a moving statue of mobs by stacking them on top of each other, like a big mob burger. Leaning Tower of Pisa in Minecraft. Why is this not in the game? Come on, Mojang, why is this one not a thing in Minecraft? Just let us stack random slabs on top of each other to make designs as ugly as your mum. And there's also wall slabs, which adds so much more detail to your build. You can make certain things look a lot better. Even chimneys get better looking with this mod. Overall, I think the community can agree this one should have been in the game from the start. Come on, Mojang, put it in the game. Pretty please. Thank you to all you legends who stayed till the end of the video. If you enjoyed any of these mods, they're all linked in the description down below for both Forge and Fabric version. And if you hit the subscribe button in the next 30 seconds, Mojang will add a mod of your choice to the game. I'll see you beautiful people next time.